a way that very few players playing today can do.
It's the Indiana Pacers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've set the tone. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow. Right here on 2K Sports.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first half.
This has been a weight room game. They're just stronger on the glass, and they're playing with a mean streak, guys.
What do you know?
And guys, now let's see what games have. Thanks for joining us. Now.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton into the 1. And another turnover here by Detroit.
Let's take a look at numbers for Tyrese Halliburton. Coming off a terrific season. Last season, he averaged 20 points a game, 11 assists, and 4 rebounds. And a quality player. I love what he brings to the table at that backup point guard position.
I think coaches appreciate a guy that comes in and knows how to run the offense with some intelligence. That's exactly what he does.
Siakam misses. Pistons trail by 13, and great credit the Pistons fans for sticking with them after a tough season last year.
Kevin, it's been a couple of rough years in Detroit, and never easy to have your team go through something like that. You know, when you're getting national media attention for not winning games, it's never a good thing. But these fans are loyal, they're hungry. The future is going to be bright in Detroit, I promise you that. Drilling that one with confidence, that's Pascal Siakam.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Brent, something the Detroit Pistons unit does so well is push the pace in their game.
Yeah, you love to lean into young players and that vibrant athleticism, but you also have to understand that playing fast comes with quick decision making, and sometimes those don't always go hand in hand. The experience that these guys will have in their growth together and how soon it is that they realize they can help each other, that's going to push them places faster and further than they even realize.
No good from Beasley.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And stolen by Siakam. Pass to Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Stewart's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Trains the three-pointer.
And he can be pretty consistent out there, so the defense is going to have to force Beasley off the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Pascal Siakam is nominally a power forward, but his versatility at both ends of the floor allows him to play a number of roles. Siakam says that's where the NBA has been going. It's always positionless basketball, and I feel like I can do anything. And in today's game, Kevin, that means tremendous value for Siakam. Back to you.
Doesn't it? My goodness, David, he is something else. Thank you very much. Pass to Duran. Pistons passing it around. It's Beasley on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left in the third. No one covering. Neesmith has got 6 in the quarter.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Thompson misses.
You could see he wanted to get him back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
To the paint. Here's Turner. It's tipped.
Always good to see that kind of activity from Duran on defense.
Pistons trail by 21. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Siakam.
And looking at some numbers for Tobias Harris, he had a strong showing last season. Averaged 17 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And every team needs a good backup big to spell the starters, and that's what he brings to the table.
The role consists of rebounding, setting screens, protecting the rim. Anything else he gives you is found change in the couch.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pistons. Stewart's checked in for Harris. And it's Howland in for Thompson. He gets it in there. Beasley's got 10 points in the game.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
And a wide open look for Siakam. His three-pointer's off the mark. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons, trailing by 19. For 3, Beasley. It's rebounded by Indiana. 34 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Neesmith can't get it to go. Pistons have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. To the middle. Pass to Stewart. Here's Howland. Oh, good on the triple. And here is Neesmith. 6 points for him. No problems knocking that one down. Neesmith has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into score.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Indiana out in front as they wrap up the third quarter with a huge surge. An 18-7 run. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Howland. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Beasley. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Waters in at the 3. That's the group for Detroit right now. Detroit making a switch here. Sasser's checked in. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. And a wide open look for Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Sasser. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the find from the off-guard Beasley there, would like to see more of that. Malik working the ball around.
Walker in the corner. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Sasser finds Schroeder. No good from the wing. Indiana leading by 22. Pass to McConnell. Halliburton on the wing. Launches a three, and Indiana another three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Pacers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys, they're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
McConnell passes to Toppin. There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Walker. Here he goes. Outside for Jackson. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And a different look here for the Pistons. Jalen Duren. He's checked in for Stewart. Tobias Harris comes in for Holland. Thompson, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Hardaway is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Shepard's checked in for the Pacers. And here's Harris from the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And in that first half, guys, they didn't shoot nearly as many threes as they have here in the second, trying to use that shot to stay in the game.
Pass to Neesmith. And here is Toppin. Toppin a screen on Hardaway. Here's Shepard. They get the rebound. Pistons have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Here's Duren. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Duren's got his first points in this one.
This is why Duren shoots such a high percentage. He picks those smart shots within his range.
Pass to Shepard. No good, unable to end this run. Pistons trailed by 21. Here's Cunningham, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And all of a sudden, it's finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
Well, the run simply has given them a chance. Great work on both ends. They've got to now ratchet up a notch.
Here's Thompson, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
What I appreciated about Thompson is his recognition. He knows when to force the issue and when to pull back.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Indiana. And when it comes to Jalen Duren, Brett, is it fair to say some teams regretted not drafting him?
Well, maybe a handful, Kevin. I mean, there's a particular way that you want to play or use that position with how you get out there offensively. Jalen is a proven big. This guy is physical, strong, and can rebound and gives you a different presence on the inside.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miles Turner.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp. And his touch from the field, flawless. The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. Here's Walker. And it's Fontecchio with the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Pacers.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Miles Turner.
Just a force on the glass, did a fantastic job crashing the boards and coming up with seemingly every rebound.
Toppin sets a screen for Walker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 19.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
That free throw good from Reed.
Reed. Paul Reed. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Reed. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's covered by Fontecchio.
Neesmith.
12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession.
Indiana ball. Substitution on the floor. Detroit, 5. Gordon, first personal foul. Team second. Pistons, 5. Isaiah Stewart, first personal foul. 13 foul. At the line.
That free throw missing.
McConnell. TJ McConnell. 2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home.